Hey Run Junkies, Merry Christmas. I hope you are all enjoying friends and family this holiday season. We actually have kind of a quiet one around here. We usually travel for the holidays, but because we've got this little thing coming up next week, we thought we'd stick around closer to home. That gives us plenty of time to gear up for the Dopey Challenge. Before I get into my weekly training update though, I want to thank all of you who have watched this channel and supported me with comments and likes. This channel started out back in April as kind of a fun experiment, and it has grown now to what it is today. What I'm really excited about is, as of the time I'm filming this, I have 99 subscribers. One more. For me, that is a big deal, so I want to thank all of you for all of the comments and support you've shown me and this channel. As of this morning, it is all over but the shouting for the Dopey Challenge. We are now 10 days away. That's terrifying. This past week, we dropped all of the two-a-days, so no more afternoon and evening walks. And this coming week, all strength training and cross training will also get dropped. It's weird because the last 4 weeks I thought taper would never come. And here it is. Yay, we made it to taper. Yay. It is nice that the pressure's off, so now I get to enjoy the holiday season. Earlier this week, I participated in a webinar for the Dopey and Goofy Challenge racers from the Train Like a Mother Club. Coach Mary Catherine Fleming and Dimity McDowell hosted this webinar to answer any questions that any of us might have. Coach MK put together an amazing document detailing everything that we're going to need to know to come out of the final race, the marathon, smiling. Now, in a nutshell, here is my plan. It's as small of a nutshell as I can make it. Now, keep in mind, I have no hard and fast time goals for any of these races. There are certainly nice to haves, but honestly, I just want to finish the 4 races, cross all 4 finish lines, and get all of my medals. For the 5K, I am running that with my son and my boyfriend Dave, so we will be kind of taking it a little slower. My personal goal is under 140 beats per minute. I'm running the 10K by myself, so I will also try to keep that heart rate cap at 140 or zone 2. For the half marathon, I'm actually going to take that even slower, under 130 beats per minute or zone 1. It seems like it's super slow, but it's a good recovery pace to kind of recover from what I've already done and prepare myself for the following day's marathon. On Sunday, I have a definite game plan for the marathon. I'm going to chunk it up into 4 different sections. The first 9 miles, I'm going to also do under 140 beats per minute. The next 8 miles up to mile 17, I'm going to bump that up to about 150 or so. The next 5 miles, my heart rate cap's going to go up to about 165. And then for the final push to the finish line, I have no heart rate cap. I'm actually very confident with this approach. Going through this Train Like a Mother Club Disney Challenge with the heart rate focus, I feel like this is absolutely doable. Now that I've finished basically the full plan of heart rate training, I want to give you a few of my impressions. This method of heart rate training, focusing solely on heart rate as a metric, is extremely effective. By looking at that one metric and focusing on your improvement based on that one metric, you can hone in your progress. Personally, my pace at the 140 beats per minute heart rate cap did progress by about 3 minutes per mile. That's a huge improvement. I've also noticed several benefits to heart rate training, not specific to running. For example, my circulation on a regular basis. I do get Raynaud's, and so my fingers lose circulation. That hasn't actually happened all season long. I've also noticed that I'm sleeping better, and I didn't get injured because of the running. I fell, and that's more an issue of me being a klutz than a runner. I did make a couple of adjustments very early on in the plan to make this plan really work for me, but otherwise I followed the rules. Average weekly effort was 30 miles on my feet, that's running and walking, and 8 hours. That's an average over the last 24 weeks. Here are my numbers as of right now with 2 weeks to go before the final race of the Dopey Challenge. 738 miles, 189 hours of running and walking alone. That's just walking and running. That's just time on my feet. That doesn't include cross training, cycling, swimming, or resistance training at all. I wonder why I'm so tired. Now, it kind of pains me to say this, but all of this being said, this is not a long-term solution for me in my training. I learned a lot from it. For example, what exactly does an easy run feel like? And it's a lot slower than you might think it is. And I plan on using heart rate as a metric going forward, not exclusively. The Train Like a Mother Club heart rate plans are just not sustainable for me long term. My life circumstances being what they are, I can't really work it into a long-term plan for me. I realized I was putting a lot of pressure on myself to get all of this training done in this specific way, and it was very hard to stay consistent over that long term. But in the end, like I said, I learned so much. Train Like a Mother Club heart rate challenges are extremely effective, and I do highly recommend them. So what am I going to do going forward if I'm not going to follow heart rate training? I will let you know about that next time as I talk about my goals for 2017. So please subscribe to this channel. So my question for you today is, what method do you use for Run Disney races? Please leave your comments and tips in the box below, and if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. But that is it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Get out there, go find your awesome. We'll see you next time, and until then, happy holidays.